like a more like a stroll. Get some pops and bangs here and there, but let's see what we got in store for us. What is this? A nursing home or something? What is it? Oh, it's a funeral home. Oh, well, that's okay. Well, same difference at that point, I guess. Dude, you can't ask for it. Oh, there we go. Well, that's a 4 Series, but and electric. Oh, that sucks. So whatever. I love the grills on those things, though. It's really, really nice. I want to know in your comments down below here. So hear me out with this one. Oh, wait, what is this? New car. Oh, it's probably like a 330. I thought about purchasing a rear set, or like basically a set of what do you call it? Bead locks. Not that they would have any use, because obviously I'm all-wheel drive and I'm not pushing that crazy amount of power, and I also don't have slicks on, but it was more for like the look. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think that's kind of like ricer to do that, to just put the rears on with like bead locks? Or do you think, I mean, aesthetically it'd look awesome, but like if someone was to know what the hell it is, if I go to car meet, I feel like I'm gonna get called out for that. And I guess the problem is too, is that if I get called out to race and I get beat with bead locks on, that's but then again, anybody that knows that there's bead locks and not slicks, and it's pretty much just for design. Wait, that's a Wawa. I just realized that. There's a 7 Series. Yep. We're gonna hit some major traffic on the way home, I can tell. It's gonna be a real fun ride. The fancy, look at how fancy that Meyer is. This is when you know an area has money, is when a Meyer is fully glassed up. That's crazy. Very long light.
At the light, turn left onto
You gotta be
Hazeldown
kidding me.
Road.
That was it? No way. Busy cities suck. It's the whole reason why I moved away from New York. It's because of this BS. I'm really glad I got this printer, by the way. That thing, brand new. It looks really well kept. $300 something, and all I have to do is buy toner for it, which is like $100 something, but it will last for a really long time. This light is taking forever. Drive an hour here, drive an hour back. It was definitely worth it to get that type of printer, I'll tell you that right now. Come on. Yes. Finally. Oh my god, it's already yellow? What the fuck? That was like the shortest light ever.
Continue on Hazeldale Road for 1.5 miles.
We are on a very, very time. Ah, school's getting out too. Great. Double whammy. Traffic, rush hour on a Friday, and school's getting out. Sweet. Dude, it'd be so nice to be able to live up here in a nice house, but all these houses genuinely are like in the millions. At least 750. And for Indiana, that is pretty luxury. Yeah. Wow. We go right around here. Don't want to hurt the carbon fiber. I'm not gonna lie, I think my ex used to live up here. This road's giving me a little bit of PTSD. Which means it probably is accurate, because usually I'm pretty accurate with photographic memory. Oh, dude, my back is killing me. Oh yeah, no, this is it. Yeah, I remember it very vividly. This is definitely it. Oh, I see some nice car up there. What is that? What is that? 330? Oh my god, it's even worse. It's a 328. Jesus Christ. Sometimes you can't make this shit up, man. Oh, that's a fucking house. Holy shit. Wow. Wow, I love that house. Wow, Jesus. So one of the biggest things, man, is like, obviously, like, I got upgraded cooling in terms of the heat exchanger, but like, when it is hot and humid, because that's the thing, Indiana is one of those places where it doesn't get crazy hot, but it does get hot and humid. And N55, no matter even if you get cooling upgrades to it, you can't overheat it if you push the car too much. So like, I'm not trying to push the car right now. Wow. Holy fuck. What the fuck is, wow, that person's got money. Jesus, must be nice. Must be nice. I'm kind of glad it took me the back road so you guys can see kind of like what it is to like live north of Indianapolis. You have to have money up here for sure. I mean, look at that house. Jesus Christ. On a private lake or a private pond. All this stuff is like, here's the thing. Indianapolis itself is not the best, like around it or in it especially. But like on the west side, it's pretty nice. South side, it depends on where you are. I wouldn't personally live here, but I mean, the house is still nice. It looks like it was remodeled though. You can see a new driveway and everything, new deck. But yeah, I mean, but then you go like on the east side, that's definitely ghetto. North side is very rich, but then it also gets to the point where it's just so much of a country vibe. I don't like this stuff. Yep, see, because that was definitely my turn. And dude, this dash cam, by the way, if you don't have one, it's called the Red Tiger F17. You don't have to get the same brand, but I got this one. And yesterday, I swear to God, I was following an S4 modded. It was beautiful. It sounded great, awesome, whatever. And the guy just didn't want to cruise. He just wanted to fucking floor it, right? But like the problem is, like, you can say like, why didn't you floor? Why didn't you swim? Whatever. Here's the problem. I have a carbon fiber hood that flexes differently than aluminum. I have to get hood pins first in order to go that kind of speed. That's a beautiful house. Wow, with a really nice driveway. Look at these houses. Woodshire. Money. Very, wow, that's very wealthy. Yeah, holy crap, those houses are nice. But they have no backyard. But see, so it's like, I can't do that. So I would much rather just cruise and go 60 to 80 miles an hour and just cruise along with my buddies. I am in a very rich part of this city. The cars aren't great, but the houses are immaculate. That's when you know you have money. You have gates and you have a waterfall. Holy crap. And it has tennis courts to it. Holy shit. I mean, talk about bougie, man. This is when you have money, like exceptional amounts of money. This is when I wish I could, like, it doesn't even matter if I wasn't getting paid. Just give me life lessons on what the hell you're supposed to do. And this guy almost ran into me. Wow. You can't make this shit up. That was inches. Oh, it's a golf course. Oh, this might be, that might be Marina Hills, which is actually a private golf course. I don't think I'm that close though, because it doesn't look like it. It probably is some sort of private course though, because the way the entrance was like, wow. Yeah, I remember all this. Dude, I'm telling you, people have money. It would just be so nice to have a house like this. It's just like, if you have a house like this is to the point in life where you just don't care. You don't, like, obviously you don't care about money that much. You have enough to support a house that's a couple $1,000,000, you were doing fine. You can afford any type of food you want. It's amazing. I definitely hate all this stop and go stuff. It's a lot better than New York, where it's every stop sign is 5 feet away from each other, and it doesn't make sense.
Exit the traffic circle on East 161st Street. In half a mile, at the traffic circle, take the second exit and stay on East 161st Street.
Yeah, these are all like private homes and all this stuff. This is beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. One day, like, I don't want a huge mansion. I just don't think I'd use it enough. It's cool to flex, but like, who am I gonna flex it to except for family? Give me a decently nice house. I want at least like a 5-car garage, because obviously I'm gonna have nice cars. Or just give me a detachable, like, barn dominium. Something, you know? I don't want something super, super fancy where I can't maintain it myself.
Exit the traffic circle on East 161st Street. In 800 feet at the traffic circle, take the third exit.
So I think we're in the city of Carmel now, if I'm not mistaken, because this is the roundabout that usually is to... Now we're gonna get a little Popsin Bay. Yeah. I took the wrong thing. My bad. I took the wrong thing. My bad. Look at that. So it's not a 4 Series. Oh, that's a 430, man. I guarantee what's gonna happen is, like, we're just gonna find the nice cars going the opposite direction. Usually how it works out. I will say, man, F30 and the like the F3X chassis, and more importantly the F8X chassis, timeless and beautiful. They give an elegance of race car vibes, but also luxury and performance, right? I love the G80s, but I genuinely, like, the G8X chassis are, I mean, obviously they're nice. If I could have one, I would, but I don't have that kind of money. I barely can afford the M4 if I get that. Fun fact, if this is a 328i, it's not, it's a 320i. So a 328i was actually my very first BMW. Yeah, it was a nice car. N26 engine, or N22 or something like that. It gave the horsepower that I needed. It didn't sound great because I didn't do anything to it. It just stock, and then obviously I totaled it, so. But if I could have done something, I would have kept that thing and never modded it, but I would have just kept the money. But then again, life happens for a reason, right? It's, if I didn't get that thing totaled by a deer, then I would have never bought my 5 Series, and if I never ran into my parents on the way to a mechanic to check if the car was good, I would have never began modding any cars. So I would have never gotten this one and never done anything to it at all. And because of this guy, now it's like, now I know exactly what I want to do and what I should do and what I shouldn't do. We're just going for a nice little stroll, nothing crazy. I'm hoping there's some nice cars to at least cruise with. I mean, but it just doesn't seem like it. Nope, that's just some sort of Chrysler looking thing. Well, I don't know. Even a Q50 would be nice, man. So I love this state. I love that it has no restrictions on it. But truthfully, it is so hard to find nice cars to either stroll with or even just on a daily just be driven. Versus in New York, right? It was like you had M4s that were driven in the rain. You had the G80s. You had everything, right? And it was so nice. It was great for content. It was like you were strolling with some really, really nice stuff. Versus here, it's, you know, I don't regret moving here. This is my hometown, and this is where I wanted to be. But you don't get the nice cars anymore. That's the only bad part. And if you do, it's a very rare sight. Like, it's gonna sound kind of sad, but the cars that like mine, right? Like mine's considered a supercar. Why are you just going? But yeah, these cars, it's like the modded stuff. It's like, where's that? I don't see cops, but I'll be careful. Yeah, it's just like modded cars are kind of like a supercar here. It's just, they're very not common. And that's honestly a cool thing, because it's like it makes these things a lot more unique. They make them stand out more. And then if you try and resell them, well, then they sell for a lot more because people don't know what the hell they are and they just think they're cool. Now, obviously, a community, so it's not like you can trick somebody into selling a $19,000 F3X chassis or an F36 chassis for, you know, 40 grand. You can't do that. But Jesus, what is this? Oh, is that the exit I want? I think it is. Oh, fuck. Oh, it is. No. That's gonna suck ass. Alright, let's just get over, be safe. Dang it. That's when you know there's traffic. Still going, still going. We're standing still. Guys, I want to know, this is just a random thought here. So I've been looking at M4s, like 2015 specifically. If I can get a 2016, awesome, but I know it's gonna be more expensive because it's newer. But if I could get a 2015 BMW M4, I'd absolutely love that. The only thing is that I'm scared about is that it's rear-wheel drive, and I don't know how it'd be in the winter. Because obviously here in the Midwest, you kind of want something that's gonna be. Oh, am I gonna want south again? No, I want east. Fuck me. God damn it. I don't know where I'm going. Whoopsies. Anyways, I would really love an M4. It's just strongly suggested to get all-wheel drive over here in the Midwest. But yeah, I don't know. The insurance on it was like slightly more than what I would pay for the 435. The only thing is that if I could find an M4 for around the same price as like maybe 20,000 and dish it out on that, but reality of that happen is kind of slim. Unless it's a rebuilt title and got high miles or something, and then you're talking more insurance money. It's not the most fun. This is standstill traffic. And those are my squeaky brakes. Oh my God, the amount of traffic I am getting myself into is insane. Look at this. It goes all, oh, Lord have mercy. It's going way, oh boy, we're gonna be in this for a minute. Ah, Jesus Christ. It's freaking hot too now. It's 74. Usually there's at least something. Felt that one in my butt. I think he likes it. My turbo's gonna go, for sure. Now we're in standstill traffic again. Road work ahead. I should probably get over in front of this Audi. Yeah. These other people are gonna have to merge. Merge and merge. this exit come up though? That's the thing. Oh yeah, I think it comes up over there. I think I'm good. There you go. I'm at green X5. That's something different. Going the opposite way, of course. Oh my God. This person's going even slower. I need F80 seats bad, bro. I'm not saying these are bad, but these are not great. That's one thing, like, Indiana's really lenient on car rules for sure. Oh, what is that? It's sad. Oh, it's nothing bad. Indiana's really lenient on car rules, except obviously if you're street racing, and I mean, that's for anywhere, but street racing, like speeding, all that stuff. I really don't see the point of swimming through traffic. I mean, I've done it before, I'm not gonna lie, but I just think it's kind of stupid, so I just kind of avoid it. I don't really see like anything nice now. I mean, oh, I saw something flash in the left. Uh oh. Alright, we're gonna take it easy. I could have sworn I saw like a little yellow light, like an engine light at first. So I'm gonna, maybe I was tweaking, but take it easy. I know I got so much open road, but it ain't worth it right now. I'm still 25 minutes from home. I also cannot really like go super fast because of the carbon fiber hood. Literally the last thing I want that thing to do is to fly open. A lot of Beamer SUVs, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of them. Alright, so everywhere, I'm gonna just talk about this. Everywhere on social media I've posted this digital cluster for my F36 or F32, we'll just call it that for universal wise, same thing. Everyone's actually been mixed opinions on it. It's like, personally, I would go back to analog. What is that? Not G80. Fuck. I really do like this, but I wish it had the features built into it, like heads-up display and then the driver safety warning features and stuff. It'd make it a crap load better, but it doesn't have that. I do like the analog, but I also don't. Like, I do love the digital display. Like, I absolutely freaking love it. Last time I ran into a pretty decent car over here. I don't know if it's gonna happen again. It's just nice weather, so I figure I would. And it's Friday, so maybe if I'm lucky. behind me. That's about it though. I kind of want to know from you guys. Like I was talking about the M4 a little bit ago. Oh, now we're in standstill traffic. Yeah, great. Okay, here comes the pops and bangs though. Ready? Now if I were to keep the N55, right, I could do a couple things. If I had the disposable income, that was nice. I could build the internals of the engine and then make this thing for sure get to about 600 reliable horsepower, but then I need a new transmission. So in total, you're talking probably about 15,000. Versus what I could do, since this is a 3-liter, I could actually do the N55 R26 race car engine, which is a stock. I think it's like 650, 700 wheel horsepower. Obviously, it's a fully built engine, but it's 19,500 bucks. Then you need to probably go with the pure like drivetrain solutions stage 2 or 3 transmission, which is going to cost you probably upwards to 20 grand. So it's like at 40 grand total, but I don't know, man. Those you never see. Like that's the one thing. It's cooler to have a car and stuff that nobody's ever seen, but then people obviously have to understand what it is to actually know what it is, you know? It's not like, oh, well now you haven't, then you gotta explain it, because no one's gonna obviously know. They're probably just gonna be like, oh, you probably spent this much money on the on the engine and stuff, and not actually anything. So, really? Yeah, but anyways, do that or do that. I don't know. I'm kind of in the mode of just like probably just doing M4, honestly, just to experience it. I think to spend that kind of money on this N55 would be just bonkers. I mean, I guess support it, but like that's so much money on like an older school car, and then you got to worry about like, I mean, this is all outdated. My thing is not to have I mean, I wanted to have a fast car, and that you build the fast car and everything, but I don't want it to, what is that though? Oh, it's a Challenger. But I want to be able to like enjoy a nicer car, you know? This is my opportunity there. So it's problem with this digital clutch recently. There we go. It's that I've noticed that it doesn't register the gas as properly as it should. I'm gonna try and save some gas here. It doesn't register the gases properly. Like it almost like it just shifts up and down consistently, versus like the analog was kind of steady. Obviously one's OEM, one's not, so it makes sense, but the high pressure fuel pump, man, changes the game. Stock turbo, stage 2 plus high pressure fuel pump OTS map from MHD, and this thing is pushing probably close to like low 4s, maybe a little bit more than 4. I mean, it's comfortable, it's a nice daily. It's not half, like probably 90% of these cars, so that's really all that matters, man. It's like you don't need something super fancy. All right, we're gonna go this way. Yeah, not a great. What are you doing? Not a super great, you know, time. Like I kind of was hoping there would be something that would be like cruising around with me on such a nice day. It's 3:30 too. Eh. Alright guys, I'm gonna say this here. I'm gonna roll up the windows. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button.